Good afternoon, Zinger Nation. Happy Monday. My name is Logan Ross, and this is Moon or Bust, your home for all things altcoins and DeFi. I am coming to you live from beautiful Ann Arbor, Michigan. Don't have my full studio set up yet. I got a nice camera coming soon. But while Rohan and I work out those technical difficulties, we're rocking with this setup. So today, we're going to be talking about the crypto markets. They're a little bit quiet, so we're going to be diving into the NFT space again, as we like to do. And yeah, we're going to be covering it all, as well as doing a crypto AMA. So if anyone is new to the crypto or NFT space, you want to toss us some questions. We're hoping to do some educational bits today. So if you're excited for that, drop a comment. Let us know by smashing the like button. And also, I want to bring on my two co-hosts. We got DeFi developer Brian Moir. How are we doing today, Brian?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. And we also have Liquidation Nation NFT connoisseur, digital art collector, Ryan McNamara. How are you doing, Ryan?
I'm okay, but I caught I got a bad case of FOMO right now, but I think I'm going to get over it today on this episode.
What are you missing out on, Ryan? What are you afraid of?
I'm missing out on these NFTs, man. These Bored Apes, these mutant apes. I want a piece of the action, so hopefully I will be getting some on this live stream. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can pick up.
Drop a comment if Ryan should drop a bag on NFTs today.
Hashtag warm sweater.
Might just happen. After that little tissue bit, I feel like you're about to do it. Okay, so before we get into all the fun, I got to point out a couple links real quick. In the top link in the description is the Benzinga crypto YouTube channel. Go sub to that real quick. It's all the crypto clips you don't want to miss, all the NFT clips as well. The best highlights from all the shows here at Benzinga. We also have a Telegram channel and some swag. If you join the Telegram, we'll give you a 25% off discount. And yeah, as always, make sure to connect with us on Twitter. Subscribe to Benzinga. It's really the place to be if you are a retail investor. We appreciate you tuning in with us today. We're going to drop you some valuable crypto and NFT market knowledge. So let's get right into it. Let's pull up some charts. Let's pull up some OpenSea. Let's dive in. Or does anyone have a screen share ready? Maybe I could just pull something
Which
up.
one? What are we looking for?
Let's hop on TradingView first and then go into NFTs.
Yeah, that sounds good. Give me a second. I'll pull it right up. So Ryan, let's talk about what.
Killing it.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second.
Let's do it.
Something about Elon. Oh yeah, Elon. Elon just said Solana in the chat.
Yeah.
That's the real Elon, by the way, in case you guys were wondering.
Yeah. We talked to him before this. Texted.
Yeah. No, he's the homie. We hit him up. He's coming through. Okay, boom. Okay, so here I have a little bit of CoinMarketCap going on. I can take a look at the big picture, and then I'll pull up TradingView. So let's see. We got ETH up 2.75%, almost at 33 again. Binance has been down a little bit. BTC is just chilling, 48 to 50 range. But we have Solana absolutely ripping. So let's dive into TradingView Solana.
It just keeps going too.
Look at the action.
That's the thing. When we're in price discovery, you never know where we're going to go. I mean, we hit 40, 50 bucks, and then we just soared. Completely soared. Now we're at $108, eighth largest crypto by market cap. And momentum looks hard to stop. I mean, just look at the candlesticks. What is this one day?
Daily candles. These are daily candles. It's just ripping. Just huge green stick after another.
So on the daily today, what are we up? 15 plus percent?
Something like that. Yeah, let me pop back over here. 16.5% on the daily, 48% on the 7-day. We did a deep dive on Solana last week, so if y'all missed out, that's on you.
So how are you guys playing this? I, for one, still don't own any Solana. I got some Solana ecosystem tokens because I feel like those may have potential higher returns. I think as Solana goes up, we'll see those tokens within the ecosystem rise as well. And typically smaller market cap coins will go up in a bull market at a higher rate than these larger market cap coins. So yeah, Solana is probably a safer play, but I'm looking to try and make that 10x bag. So we'll see what happens. I picked up some Serum, which we covered on the episode last week, the Serum DEX. I also have some Ramp, which is a DeFi protocol that goes across Solana and a few other blockchains. So that's how I'm playing it. What are you guys thinking now at this point with Solana in triple digits?
I've been holding Solana for a while, and since it's been pretty low. I think the first time I got in was in the 40s, and then sold out in the 70s and rebought back in. because I put it into my rebalancing portfolio. So I have X percentage of my portfolio that's going to stay in Solana. I think I have it at 22% of my entire portfolio, then 40% in BNB, then the rest I have kind of mixed in there together. I think Solana has a lot of potential. There's a lot of eyes on it right now, and it's going to just keep going. It's one of the newer ones, not newer ones in the sense that it just got started, but in the newer ones, it's starting to boom a lot more popularity as people are kind of moving away from Ethereum because of gas prices. We're seeing a lot of NFT action and, different gamified actions on Solana. I mean, gamified programs on Solana. So that's why I like it, because it does have a lot of potential to keep going, and it's kind of limitless what's going to happen with it.
And on that note, I tried getting some Star Atlas during the IEO. Did not work out. You have to stake FTX. You get lottery tickets. Whole ordeal. So I didn't end up getting any, but those will be live to trade on the Serum DEX and some other decentralized exchanges coming up here on September 2nd. So I'll be looking to pick some up, hopefully September 2nd, maybe September 3rd. But yeah, Star Atlas looks really promising. Really big NFT gaming platform being developed on Solana. So keep your eyes out for that. I'm thinking it's the next Axie Infinity, indeed.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, me too, for sure.
There's just so much potential.
I'm going to get into. Yeah, there is a lot of potential, Brian. This is what I'm going to look into getting into on the Serum DEX. So I'll have to trade into that with some Solana, right? So I'll need to pick up some Solana on Coinbase, whatever. Send it over to my what is it, Radium? What's the wallet name for Solana? Radium?
Phantom wallet.
Phantom. That's the one. We're talking to them on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Guys, come back if you're interested in Solana. We're gonna have a guy from the Phantom Wallet come on Wednesday and talk to us. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe for that. But yeah, that's what's going on in Solana. I've also been holding for a while. I'll probably try to ride it out through the bull run. I'm not gonna buy like after this. I don't know. Like this looks like a blow off top in my opinion. So I'm probably gonna wait. I think there'll probably be another buying opportunity like in the $90 range. That might be a good target for those who are just getting into it, looking to pick up their first little Solana position. That's what I'd say. But, I'm not a financial advisor, so who knows?
Can we pull up the Solana ETH pair? I want to see how it's doing compared to Ethereum these days, because I feel like Ether hasn't moved now in like a week. I'm getting pretty bored of having Ether.
Yes, we can. Wow. Jeez, that's insane. Yeah, so this is the Solana Ethereum pair, the price of Solana over the price of ETH. And Solana has really just broken out here entirely. ETH's done nothing. But yeah, it takes turns, right? So we'll look for a correction here, and then yeah, this is cool.
And how about Bitcoin? We have to talk about Bitcoin if we're talking crypto. The king of the markets. Everything follows it to the degree.
Mention is the giveaway.
What? What's a Bitcoin?
Oh, you're about to find out.
Does it have smart contracts on it?
No, but it's a blockchain.
Does it have DeFi?
It's what you make of it. So with an attitude that it does, subjective.
Right. Damn. So we got Bitcoin well above the bull market support band. This is the let me pull it up here. I don't want to mess it up. It's the 20-week EMA and the 21-week SMA. I might have that flipped. Inputs. Dang it. How do I trading view?
Can you click the line?
The what?
Can you click the bull market support band on the chart to see?
I don't think so.
Anyway, those two lines make up the 21-week EMA and the 20-week SMA, simple moving average and exponential moving average right there. So the SMA is in red, the EMA is in green. The EMA weights more recent prices more than older prices, where the simple moving average is just a moving average over the past 20 weeks. So that's why there's a difference in those lines. And those lines change with every candle close. But we just saw this golden cross, which is pretty cool. Some people get bullish when they see a golden cross. I, for one, I don't really trade off these. I think they're a little bit of baloney. We had a death cross back, I don't know, a few months ago. Nothing really ended up happening. Yeah, I mean, was that the death cross? I thought we had one.
We did a while back. I mean, not much
Yeah.
went down because of it. Right after the death cross, we did dip a little bit, but we were still at that 30-40 range. So it was inevitable that it comes back up. I think this movement right here, or this signal right here, might bring some more institutional buys into the Bitcoin, or you're going to see a lot more trading when you look at the stocks part of it, where Grayscale and Merrill Lynch and all those that have the Bitcoin funds and ETFs, I think we'll see a lot more action on that side than we would through exchanges. That's just my opinion on it.
Oh, this chart to me looks like we might be losing some momentum. We were going really fast. Obviously, we couldn't sustain it, but we still haven't seen a correction. So now I'm wondering, are we going to be seeing a correction now in the upcoming week or two? I personally think that that's a very likely chance. We could go down maybe to 43, 44,000, retest this bull market support band like we've been talking about on the show now. I would personally be very bullish if we went back down to that 43, 44K range, held it as support, and then continued upwards. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been talking about for the past couple of weeks here. So obviously I'm still on board. I still think that's the golden indicator we're waiting for, but it doesn't hurt to be bullish now, especially if you're thinking long term.
What do you guys think that means for NFTs? If we see a correction on Bitcoin, we get a $5,000 reduction in price down to $43,000, $44,000. Are people going to be headed to NFTs to find that 5-10x profit? Or do you think that they're going to get FOMO, want to get back in crypto if they think things are crashing, and sell out of their NFTs to hodl their crypto?
I think that we'll have the NFT market will not be affected by Bitcoin prices, because I think it'll actually rush more people into NFT now that we've seen Ethereum break away from Bitcoin price action. We're going to still see those, huge NFT buys, because it's its own medium. It's not going to follow Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's going to follow its own protocol in a sense. So I think I don't think it's going to really affect NFT market. I think we'll see a little bit more backing. I think what's really going to affect the NFT market is gas prices keep staying as high as they are. Then we'll see these more off-chain NFT marketplaces pop up and gain popularity because no one wants to pay. There's an NFT out there for, $200, but you have to pay $120 to $200 in gas just to get it, and it's going to be hard to 2x your investment. So I think that's what we're going to see, a move away from Ethereum NFTs to other ones.
It's interesting, Ryan. It's a great question because there's so many factors that go into it, right? So if we see BTC come back down to like the 44 level, let's just call it that, people might be scared. They might be looking to de-risk their positions and then get out of NFTs. But also the people that are in NFTs right now kind of are okay with that risk. So I feel like they'll be more diamond-handed in that situation. But if we're unable to hold the bull market support band, we end up dropping below it, then I think those people that are really in the NFT space will realize that because they're also most likely traders. And then we'll kind of see an NFT sell-off at that point. But I think that as long as we're staying going anywhere like sideways above the bull market support band, we'll probably stay pretty bullish on NFTs. And if prices start tanking, people will want to de-risk and then get out of them. If prices start ripping, then the USD prices on their NFTs will end up getting too expensive, too hard to pass up. And either the market, I think the market will probably begin to drop if we see some insane volatility either way. But as long as we're sideways, I think NFTs are clear to, kind of have their own little ecosystem, little life, little market cycle going on within that. Yeah. Any thoughts there? Should we go over to OpenSea?
We got Iron Fist asking about Audius. This looks like a really interesting project. I just came across it, I think, about a week ago. Can we pull that one up on TradingView? Because I know that absolutely ripped maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. It's part of Solana's ecosystem. It seems like a good project.
Yeah, the thing that made them rip was a partnership with TikTok. So you guys know TikTok. It's all about the sounds. It's all about the music. And Audius is like a blockchain-based platform for these creators to put their samples out there. And then they had a partnership with TikTok, first blockchain partnership for TikTok. Sign of good things to come for the space, but also Audius, if you were in there early, you have lucked out.
I actually just signed up for this platform.
There was the
It's free music.
That's insane. Look at that. Look at that wick. Oh my God.
So where do we go? We went from about $1.50 that we were at for a little bit, all the way up to around $4. So that's 200% increase, around a 200% increase in, is that daily candle? Yeah, in the matter of weeks.
Yeah, this is nuts.
It's a big partnership.
It is a big part.
It is, and their payment model for creators is really interesting. They actually let the creator decide how they want to charge for people to listen to their music. So instead of Spotify saying we're $5-10 a month and you can listen to anyone, you actually have to pay per creator, but they can make you pay in any way they want. So whether that's 1 cent per listen, whether that's a flat rate of $1 a month, or even if you own their NFTs, then you have unlimited access to stream their music. So there's a million different ways they could set it up, which I think is really cool because I think the dominant strategy will probably prevail in the long run, whereas Spotify doesn't really have that ability to let each creator charge however they want. I think at the end of the day, it'll probably end up being cheaper for listeners than it would be just to pay a flat rate because of the competition in the market.
Yeah, and I think you can stream whatever you want for free. It's just you have to pay to download it. I think that's how their platform works.
So it's free right now. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll find a way to monetize it, and the creators will monetize it. But yeah, as they get users, it's probably insanely cheap, if not free, like you said. So yeah, I mean, this would be a cool one to get involved in the ecosystem, figure out what's up, and follow it because it looks really promising.
Yeah, I don't really know much. I don't know how well a service like this is going to work in the music industry yet. I mean, who really knows? Because Spotify, I'm pretty sure, does kind of screw over artists a lot for different drops and all that kind of stuff for album drops and everything like that. And then you have the whole Apple Music is different than iTunes. So you don't buy per song. You pay a monthly subscription, like you said. And if it ends up being cheaper to get the music you want if you buy it one-on-one with the Audius token, who knows? It's very interesting to look at and see how it all plays out because it's never been done. So we'll definitely see where this goes.
Should we talk about one more on TradingView before we go over to OpenSea and do some shopping?
Fine by me. What are you thinking?
Trey B wants to know a little bit about Ethereum Classic.
Ooh,
should we give him a little warning? We're not the biggest fans here, guys. Not the biggest fans of Ethereum Classic. We'll pull it up. We'll look at the charts, give you the rundown. For those of you who don't know, Ethereum Classic was essentially the original Ethereum. There was a Moloch DAO back in the day, 2015, 2016, and a hacker was able to seize a ton of Ethereum supply. I think it was between 5 to 10%. And the community decided that it would not be good for growth to leave this hacker with all these funds, especially if they held on to it. So they decided to fork the blockchain as a community, leave the hacker with Ethereum Classic, leave everyone else with Ethereum Classic, but then airdrop everybody with Ethereum Classic except for the address that stole the funds, and they gave them Ethereum. So basically, ever since Ethereum Classic was forked into Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, Ethereum has been the dominant blockchain, and Ethereum Classic has kind of been the thing that was reverted to give people their money back. So there is not much being developed. There is a very small group of developers on the platform, but the biggest problem with Ethereum right now is that it's proof of work, right? So there's super high transaction fees. It's not very scalable, but it's very secure. Whereas Ethereum Classic is also proof of work, but it's not very secure because the network is so much smaller. And not only that, but they are not looking to upgrade to proof of stake. They want to stay as proof of work. So the future outlook for Ethereum Classic, in my opinion, does not look very good. I don't even think it'll find a place in the market over the long run. I think people see Ethereum Classic, they see the name, and that's why they want to invest. I mean, it's on Robinhood. So
yeah, it's on Robinhood.
It's very accessible to investors. But I think over the long run, if you're investing over the next 5 to 10 years, I don't think Ethereum Classic is a play here.
No, it's all based on the people who hold it. So it's not going to be quite like Bitcoin, where Bitcoin's really only be used as a payment provider where you can still transact with it. And it actually is pretty widely used as a P2P payment service. Ethereum Classic is pretty much only, whoever the current holders are. And I bet you anything that the main holders are on Robinhood. But it's really only based on the current holders and what they want to do with it. It's going to be really slow to updates, and you don't really know what the end result is because it's not really widely used. So it's all based on the people holding it currently right now. And because there's no really adoption for it. So pretty much everything you said is right. There is a use case to where you want to hold it and hope that it runs up, then sell it, then kind of rinse and repeat whenever there's a bull run. Because when there's a bull run, all crypto goes. But why not just get into Ethereum? That's my view on it.
Okay. Yeah, so Justin says, I don't care about the long run for Ethereum Classic. Do you think it will get to $100 again? Yeah, it could easily get to $100 again. And I think the bull market has a lot of room to go within the next 10 to 12 months. And I think that there could be a pump up to $100. But that being said, $100 is less than 100% increase. And if you've been in bull markets before, cryptocurrencies can appreciate much more than 100%. So why not allocate your funds to something that's maybe more sure of a bet, or even provides higher returns than something like Ethereum Classic? I think if Ethereum Classic does go up above $100, then we will be seeing 5K plus on Ethereum, new all-time highs for Bitcoin, and the whole 9 yards. Yeah.
I take ETH as a play over ETC any day, long and short term. I mean, heck, I'd even take Doge over ETC. The Ethereum blockchain, Ethereum Classic blockchain, like Ryan alluded to earlier, it has way less nodes, is way more secure, and therefore has been 51% attacked, like successfully taken over by malicious accounts, like maybe 5 times so far this year, at least that. So it's truly like an unsecure blockchain. You want to look elsewhere. If you're stuck on Robinhood, I'd highly recommend opening a Coinbase account. It's just as easy to use, and you can get access to way more coins. But I'd look at Ethereum, Bitcoin, and maybe even Doge if you're stuck on Robinhood. Okay, so we have a ton more of requests for cryptos that we will get to after a little bit of NFT action. How does that sound, guys?
Sounds good. Let me share my screen. Logan, do you want to give the rundown of Bored Apes over the weekend and what the heck these mutant apes are now?
Sure, I can give it a try. I have OpenSea up right here, conveniently open to the Meebits page. You guys should go buy a Meebit if you want to get into NFTs for the long run. But we'll talk about that in a different day.
Advice.
Not financial advice at all. Today we're going to be focusing on the Bored Ape Yacht Club project and the airdrop that it did over the weekend of the Mutant Ape Yacht Club as well. So these are the Bored Apes. Price floor is a subtle 25 Ethereum.
That's probably cap though. OpenSea servers are really bad, Logan. So scroll down, check it out. I would put some money on a 40 ETH plus price floor here for Bored Apes.
Let's check it out. So if I sort them, by
45.
The cheapest one that I could buy this second is 45.4269. That's not quite what that says. It's 20 ETH more, just a little 60K. But yeah, this like 200, almost approaching like $150,000-$200,000 price floor on one of these. But if you did own one this past weekend, they released a new series called the Mutant Apes. Mutant Ape Yacht Club right here. There's 15,000 of them instead of the previous 10,000. They look like mutants instead of bored apes. You can see them all here. These were Ryan, do you know the specifics on how they were airdropped?
I don't know the exact specifics, but from what I understand, everybody with a bored ape was able to get a type of serum. And they have 3 types of serums, M1, M2, and Mega Mutants. The Mega Mutants extremely limited. I think there's actually less than 10 of them. And we've seen sales already for over $1 million for Mega Mutant apes. M2s are also much more expensive, and we've seen those go for even more than regular Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs. So there's those, and then there's the M1 mutant apes as well. I think altogether there's about 15,000 that are minted and a max supply of 20,000 apes. So there is going to be more than Bored Apes. Bored Apes has a collection of 10,000 NFTs. Here we see 20,000, so double as many. But I don't really think that's much of a big deal here because they have such a big demand for them. And I mean, we can see they're already selling. The price floor is around 7 ETH. And I need to cure my FOMO. I need to get one of these ASAP.
One thing to clear up. So how it worked was if you had a Bored Ape, you can mint a serum for 3 ETH and it would do a Dutch auction. And so the mutant serums were airdropped to all the holders. And then how you would be able to mutate, how you'd be able to mutate it would be for 3 through a public Dutch auction, and the price to mint a mutant would start at 3 each and gradually reduce by 0.01 over the course of 9 hours. That's
So
how
can you just buy
actually-
a serum then on OpenSea
Yeah.
for unminted? Let's see what those are going for. I'd be interested to see. Mega Mutant Serum. Yeah, there's some of them. Yeah. No,
Is this
that's
actually it?
capped. That's fake. Yeah. Here, go back and search. I thought I saw it towards the bottom. M1 Mutant Serum, Mega Mutant Serum, and M2 Mutant Serum.
Don't you need a Bored Ape with one of these?
I think you can just mint it without one. It would cost. I don't think you have to have a Bored Ape to mint. Okay, hold on.
Then why wouldn't anyone get one? Why wouldn't everyone just get one of these right now for 1 ETH, mint the mutant, and then sell it for 7?
Seems sus.
Hmm.
Well, if you go down to the rest of the collection, Logan, there were a couple. There was a Mega Mutant Serum for 150 ETH. And
So I
then
think
an M2.
you would have to have a Bored Ape in order for it to interact with the serum you're airdropped, because the contracts will interact to each other, and then you could mint it for 3H with it going down 0.01 by every 9 hours. Also, a fun fact: they sold out in an hour for $96 million. It's kind of confusing. I don't have an ape, so I don't really know exactly how it worked before reading it on their site.
Well, Ryan,
So
you don't have an ape.
speaking-
You do have a lot of
Speaking of
ETH.
not having an ape, yeah.
Why don't you just get an ape? Well, the mutants are cheaper.
Yeah, I think I
Obviously.
should get a mutant. Should I share my screen? Should we go shopping together?
All right, man, pull it up.
All right, here we go.
Big money on the line. Will Ryan buy a $20,000 NFT today live on stream?
Yes.
Stay tuned and find out.
They look pretty cool. I don't see why not.
All right, Ryan, how many likes do we need for you to spend 20K on stream?
Let's get to 20 likes and I'll spend 20K on an NFT on stream for you guys, for the viewers, not for my own financial gain, not because I want one of these for clout, just for the viewers. We're going
Everything we
shopping.
do is for you guys.
We will also be doing a Doge Palooza ticket giveaway soon, which we'll talk about that in a little bit.
All right, we're at 19 likes. One more like, and Ryan will be broke.
Guys,
Let's
your
make it
like
happen,
will
Ryan. Are
cost
you
me
sharing your screen?
$1,000. Yes, can you see my screen yet?
That's right. It's $1,000 per like.
This is great value, guys.
That's a good value. He's paying y'all.
Yeah,
Essentially.
I mean, we always try to bring you this deep value, right? And today's just a special example. It's got some ETH attached to it.
Giving you guys some good alpha on stream.
You need a
It's
worm.
leveraged ETH, and I can't get liquidated. No one's going to liquidate me from this JPEG. I will no longer be Liquidation Nation. I will be Mutant Ape Yacht Club Nation. We'll work on that name. Yeah, we'll work on it.
You can get it.
Okay, so what goes into a purchase like this that's bigger than your last car purchase?
Well, you have to see how cool they look, of course, how rare they are.
Yeah.
But essentially, at least from what I've seen, you either go for the price floor or you go for the price ceiling. Price ceiling's not really a real term, but you go for the really rare NFTs or you go for the price floor. Because as the price floor increases, you can get that liquidity back and you can sell it right around the price floor. So picking up a cheap one is usually a good idea if you want to get into a collection. But also, if you're looking for the highest returns possible, then going for the rarest NFTs is probably a good play. If someone comes in, likes the collection with really deep pockets, you never know what they'll pay you for it.
Yeah,
This is a
pretty cool.
brand new car. I just kind of put that together. Like you're either buying a JPEG or
Don't remind me. Don't remind me, Brian. I just want to have fun. This one looks pretty cool. I like this one.
Which one is it?
7. It's number 22904. Let's look at the traits.
Think of all the followers you're going to get because of this.
I hope I get some.
It's
Or
worth
else I'm wasting my
$20,000.
money.
Freaking better get some.
So we got blue background, silver stud. Yeah, it's okay. M1 fur. I like this fur. It's like lava. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, not
Siemens hat. Board mouth. It doesn't look too rare though. I need to do my due diligence before I just ape into any old ape but I don't want to go too much more
Well, I
expensive.
think you'll be fine. I don't think it's really going to matter.
Okay, but I want one that I like, Brian. I'm
No, you
spending
got to
money.
pick. You got 1 through 10. You
3,
gotta pick
2,
one.
1.
Go.
Drop a bag.
That's it.
20.
Oh, this guy's cool too. I like his shirt.
How many are we seeing around the floor here? You're looking.
There's a few. There's actually more options than this morning around the floor.
What I didn't realize and what I didn't expect is that, Ryan, if you want to scroll up to the top real quick, you can see the number of items and the number of owners. So this is a big thing to look out for. It looks like the average owner has about 2 mutant apes. That's a really good number. That means they have high conviction. Most of the people are probably either have 3 or 4, and then the other half have 1, and they're using it as their PFP. They don't want to sell it. They have that personal value, sentimental value attached to it, which is going to be good for fighting that liquidity and lowering the sell pressure.
That's what I like to hear. Okay. I'm thinking this guy is pretty cool.
You're making me want to
7.1.
get one. I can't afford that shit though. I already got way too much.
No, I'd be divorced if I spent $20,000.
This one's
No
cool
matter
too.
what I said.
There's so many cool guys down here. Oh, guys, help me out in the chat. Tell me which one looks the rarest.
Worm coat.
Yeah, I wanted one with a worm coat. Oh, this one has one. He's boring. I don't like him. Okay. Let's see. This one's sweet, but it's kind of womanly.
While you're deciding, should we talk about another topic while we wait on you to pick the best one?
Well,
I can maybe take a second to talk about how the MeBits floor has been moving lately while Ryan's browsing.
Perusing.
All right, Ryan, I'm going to pull your screen off for a second. Switch over to me. Let me know when you want to come back on.
I'll let you know when I made my final decision.
Okay, cool. Okay, so another big collection. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to pull this up. Or maybe I could just go without it. So you guys know the CryptoPunks. Everybody knows the CryptoPunks. They are the biggest NFT collection out there. Their floor price is about 100 ETH these days. Quick math, that's $300,000 US. The cheapest punk is 300 grand. Okay, you hear it's more than the median house value in the United States.
That's more than my house. Almost double.
So now that we've set the stage, this is the one and only, the one to beat. They have 2 collections, just like how they airdropped, just like how the apes airdropped these mutants. The CryptoPunks airdropped a second new collection way back in the day. Actually, it was this year. Called the crypto months. It's like forever, right? Called the MeBits. Okay, so the MeBits, there's 20,000 of them instead of the 10,000 punks, and they're unique 3D voxel characters. Okay, so they're also customly generative. They're also on ETH, but they're full 3D models. So what I expect to happen is that as VR and augmented reality, their technology evolves and increases. Our metaverses today are like Twitter, right? So that's why the PFP space is so huge right now. But we also have like Minecraft, Fortnite, Decentralized. These things are bubbling up, these 3D metaverses that are only going to become more, what's the word I'm looking for? Immersive? Yeah, immersive. That's the one. Only become more immersive as VR and AR evolve. And so we're going to start to see the 3D NFTs, and this is just my opinion here, we're going to start to see these go up in value as they have more use. So I think the first project that integrates these 3D NFTs into games like Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox, Decentraland will be the one to be in, right? So, but what crypto project, what NFT project has more clout attached to its name than Larva Labs? They have the punks, so they're going to be the go-to ones for all these gaming technology platforms in the future to integrate with. So you can pick one of these up last week for 3 Ethereum, 4 Ethereum. Yesterday, it was up to 6. This morning, the cheapest one you could buy right now is 8.45. It's just been taking off lately, and everyone's getting that FOMO that Ryan has been feeling that he's sick with earlier. And so, yeah, this is my NFT play. I think as a long-term bet, it's more safe. I'm never sure what's going to happen. in the short term for NFTs. It's just so hard to know, and the liquidity is hard to tell as well. So I'm looking for a more long-term NFT play. At this point, it's a little bit expensive to get in. They're coming in at around like $25,000 now for the cheapest one. But yeah, I mean, I've been talking about these for a while, so you should have got in. We got Young Investor out here in the chat. If you buy a whale tonight, you're entered into a drawing where they're giving away one Bored Ape Yacht Club, over $200,000 in a serum with 25. Dang, Young Investor, that's crazy. So
I'm in there.
Let's
I'm in there. Like
pull those up. Let's talk about these for a minute.
Yeah.
So
let me show you my guy here.
yeah. So what are they? Are you gonna share your screen, or should I just search them up? It's
Yeah, I
the
can
Secret
share
Society. Secret Society.
Yeah, I
of
can
Whales.
share it. Hold on.
Boom. So floor right now 0.09. I can get in. The cheapest one that you could buy now is probably a little bit higher than that. Oh no, it's still 0.09. Might have to mess around and cop one of these on stream today after Ryan.
Dude, this is the one I got, and I got it at 0.04 right when it
Nice.
When it first started coming out. And I like them because it's pretty they're more original than copying Bored Apes or CryptoPunks or just a slight one-off. So I really like these guys. They're up there with the Glue Factory for me, because I'm really only in Glue Factory and these whales. But I like them. Then that giveaway, your boy's gonna get one without a Bored Ape without having to spend 20 grand on it. Then I'll sell it to you. There we go. I'll sell it to you.
I'm
for
your exit
15,000.
liquidity.
Ryan,
Okay.
Bored Apes are 60K now.
Okay, I'll sell it to you for 45,000.
I don't have that type of liquidity.
Then mutant, I'll get a mutant. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
catch you out, Brian. I'll catch you
Yeah.
out.
I'll just be like all the other poor people and get a mutant instead of a Bored Ape. But I think it's going to be a good play. I think I could double my ETH. We'll see. I don't want to have paper hands this time. My last time I got a significant NFT, I sold it too early. You guys know about that. I had the Damien Hirst NFT, sold it, should have kept it, but it is what it is. I'm learning my lesson here, and I'm ready to get back in a big NFT.
Jump of the game.
That's what we like to hear. Also, I want to say a shout out to Young Investor. Young Investor's been coming around Benzinga for a while now. He's on Power Hour all the time. Hit us up if you want to stop by, talk some NFTs with us on Moon or Bust. We'd be happy to have you on anytime, man. But Ryan, do you have an update for us?
Yeah. I picked one out.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
This y'all right here.
Ooh, I like that one.
Below
He's
the
cool,
floor,
right?
he does look rare, and did he
Yeah.
just pop up on the market?
He
Is
just
that
he
below?
popped up.
Is that below?
Yeah, he just popped up below the floor. He's got a bid for 20, but that's just not going to do it. He's got some cool properties, yellow background, and one sleeveless. This shirt that I said was cool. I saw it. I said it looks cool. 1%. That's what I like to see. The mouth 3%. Fur not that exciting. Brown, but he looks cool. Let's copperoony here. And we'll keep you guys updated with this purchase. See how I do. I'll let you know if I ever sell. It might be sentimental here, so I don't know. $97 gas
Not
fee.
bad though. I mean, that's it. It costs $97 if you're getting a $5 NFT. So run it. Oh my gosh!
$110. $110 to make a transaction.
What if the
That's
transaction
absolute
fails and you
bullshit.
lose everything? Oh no!
Don't say that,
The moment
Brian.
of
Don't
truth.
say that.
All right, we better have at least 23 likes because Ryan just
Guys,
spent
we better-
$23,000.
You got excited about it.
Guys, come
This-
on, give me
this-
23 likes.
This
That's
is
all
gonna
I
go.
ask.
This is gonna go crazy on everywhere.
Oh my
That's
God,
the goal.
no.
This was worth it. And Moon or Bust, Ryan Holding now has a mutant ape.
We
Part
need
of
clips of
McNamara
this shit.
Holdings LLC.
Yeah,
This needs to go viral.
this will because we said it would. I mean, $20,000. Come on, we did this.
This might
for
be
you,
the biggest purchase ever made on a Benzinga live stream right here.
hands down.
I don't know. Have you guys seen the roadmap these days?
Well, yeah, okay.
They're kind of
Oh,
popping off. If you guys are into,
complete, Ryan. Transaction complete.
let's go. Okay, let's see her. Let's see this beauty. Right there.
Ooh.
And if anyone's interested in my very rare Siren of the Sea, it's only 15 ETH. You can find my profile and check her out. But yeah, pretty sweet stuff. I got my my Proof of Beauty London gift from David's son. He's the homie. Got some of my other positions here from Uniswap. But my NFT collection's kind of poor right now. but it just got a lot cooler.
Damn, man, I am officially jealous. Let me stop your screen share or put mine back
Just
up.
kick him out of the show.
I don't know what to think
Oh.
right now. I don't know what's going on. Ryan
I don't
just
know, man.
dropped the whole bag. This is pretty crazy. Highest offer 6.1. You're almost in profits, man. Good work. I'm proud of you.
Should I sell it?
So we're gonna have to start calling you Exit Liquidity now, huh? Exit
Something
Liquidity
like that.
McNamara.
Something like that. We'll see where it goes.
This is going to be something that you guys have to stick around for. Make sure you sub to the channel if you're not. We'll keep you updated on Ryan's Ape Into the Mutant Ape Yacht Club. And hopefully Ryan doesn't experience max pain.
You think I can expense it as a marketing expense through Benzinga or what?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, Brian said it's okay. So yeah.
Help us
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Be all good.
Oh man, damn, that's crazy. Now I won, but I'm already too deep into the NFT ecosystem with my MeBit. I cannot afford to get any deeper, but I have been looking at the proof of beauties a lot lately. I want to collect some more of those just because I think they're so cool. Like I want to put them up everywhere around my house. And there's this one that I had my eyes on. I really wanted it. It was called like a neat unruly bag or something like that. It had bag in the name. I thought it was sick. It was the cities one. So there are these tile sets here. And there's one called Cities. It's like the fourth most rare one, but I think it's the best looking one. And yeah, they're just dope. I'm gonna be looking to cop some more of the rare ones here in the future. But yeah, wow, Ryan, how do you feel, man?
I feel like I can get a lot more clout on Twitter. You know, that's probably worth 23 grand by itself. But I'm glad. I'm glad that I am finally exposed to NFTs as I should be. You know, before I was like, you know, they're just JPEGs. Couple percent of my portfolio is all I need in NFTs. But yeah, that changed. I saw these mutants. I thought they were sweet. I wanted one. And I mean, they just came out a few days ago, right? And these people were able to mint them for 3 ETH. So obviously there's going to be some sell pressure. People want to take profits. That's just how it is. And if you can mint for 3 ETH, sell it for 7, that's a 4 ETH profit right there. So I mean, I think there's some sell pressure going on. That's kind of the same thing that happened with my Damien Hirst NFT. We saw it, 4x right after the drop, and then it kind of just stood around there for a few days before all the weak hands got out. Once those weak hands got out, shot straight to the moon, and I'm hoping that's what happens here, especially with the Bored Apes being so expensive. I mean, 40, 45 ETH.
I think
for a Bored Ape,
the match, it's going to be probably lower than, because there's more of them. There's going to be lower price than a regular Bored Ape, but in 2 weeks, you're going to double, if not triple it. That's what I think.
That's what
Thanks for the schmeckle, Elon. It's going to go right towards Brian's college fund now that he's broke.
Yeah.
Don't tell FAFSA I haven't paid back my student loans.
Oh, dang it. That's good stuff.
Quality content as always, guys.
We'll cut that part.
So you guys want to talk about NFTs some more? Should we get into that educational stuff that we were thinking about doing? Maybe we could do some Moon or Bust, or we could just keep looking at the Secret Society of Whales. I kind of want to do some shopping now. We got the chat going crazy over these whales.
Now. Hell, I want to buy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you from shopping for some whales. We can do that. I mean, we got that AMA. Maybe last 10 minutes.
We could do the AMA. We could do the AMA on the go while we're doing this. If you guys have any general crypto questions, drop them in the chat right now, and we'll talk about them while I'm looking for these whales. So, Brian, do you have any advice for me getting into my first Secret Society of Whales?
Man, I went kind of neutral. I didn't really know much about them, and they're only at, I think, 0.4 or 0.2 when I bought it. Bought mine, so I just kind of went with one that I liked. I think you won't be really wrong with if you have multiple of them, like a couple, maybe 3 of them. I think, just get a few different colors. And I think the big one is the piercing. And there's a fin, but I haven't seen the fin. I haven't seen one for sale yet.
Piercings are pretty dope. I like those piercings.
Yeah, I see here now.
You always got to look for something that's different,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got a cross. We got a diamond. What's the difference between the round diamond? Huh. Okay,
they're on that little Uzi Vert wave here with those diamonds on their face.
I kind of like this tongue sticking out too.
Oh, they're holding the fins are they're holding things. I thought it was on the back like a shark or something.
Yeah.
But the fins, all of those look really, really dope. Those are really cool.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me get rid of these first ones. I want the diamond hands. The most. Oh, it's actually not the most rare one.
Oh, those ones are sweet.
Yeah,
those are pretty cool.
And the
Especially
price
this
isn't that bad.
No attribute on the diamond hands. Punks comic. What? You can get them holding a Punks comic. Oh, that's kind of cool too. Those are close to an ETH though. That's out of my budget. Staff trident. I want to see the trident. Let's see here. So I like the diamond hands one. That could be potentially in the price range. The trident is sick too, though. I gotta say.
For 0.5, yeah, the trident. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I do think
I
like the
midnight black.
cool.
I like the whole concept behind the diamond hands, though. If you get a whale with diamond hands, are you really gonna have paper hands?
Can't.
No,
You
you
fit that
can't.
in society.
It's in the name, guys. It's in the name.
Yeah. You can't.
There's a bunch of people out here talking in the chat about these whales. Let us know. Since I'm new to the ecosystem, let me know what are the most sought after attributes. What type of things I should be looking for. Star and Bars says check some out with the fish mouth and rainbow grills. So let's see here if I can find the
Neptune's
mouth.
crown is a rare one.
Let's see if I
Says
can
young
find this,
investor.
the fish mouth. That's a pretty rare. There's none with the fish mouth and diamond hands that are available. I can get a fish mouth one for 0.18 here. This one's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I can rock with it.
Hey, you'd be increasing the price floor by like 40% if you buy that one with that attribute. The next
Do
one
it.
is 0.24. There you go.
Ooh, I like the guy with sunglasses right in the middle there.
Oh, this guy, this unit.
Yeah.
Complete unit.
It was
Only
like
one
Paul Wall.
And
His
the
mouth
grills
sounded
and
like
the
a
diamond hand.
disco ball.
No, that's pretty cool.
You guys remember
Okay.
Paul Wall,
Nope.
the rapper? Hmm.
No, but I've heard some of
Grill.
my favorite rappers talk about him, so he must be an OG.
Yeah, he's something like that.
Diamond eyes on the whale. Let's see here.
You guys are so-
Janik said these whales look identical to Hippo Pool and Hippo Hotel.
Oh,
Brian.
Janus,
You
those
said they
those
weren't a
are
ripoff.
throwing
You said
words.
the original, man. What are you
I
trying
don't
to
know
sell me
anything
here,
about
man?
these, this Hippo Hotel.
You
or
trying to make
Hippo
me your
Pool.
exit liquidity? I won't do it, man.
Let's
I
see.
won't-
Let's
I
see.
won't
Is
do
the price floor cheaper on these Hippo hotels?
Paul Wall's the people's champ.
Hippo. Are they even very? Oh, dude, they're not.
Oh, get out of here. Get.
Bruh, who's capping in the chat? Unacceptable. This is a zero cap zone, okay?
No cap.
No cap is allowed. No cap. Oh, now my hair looks bad. Hold on, I gotta get my cap back.
On this note, we talked about this earlier. Solana might see a pullback, but I think we got a ton of room to go.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing when you're in price discovery. When you see new all-time highs, you never really know how high the coin's going to go before it stops. And then once it levels out, you'll have a better idea of where it's going to be trading around, I think.
Yeah. Question is, do I get out of my rebalancing portfolio where most of my crypto is and put like a third of it into these bad boys?
So, what's the downside of the rebalancing portfolio?
Nothing.
Well, if it
I don't
moves,
have
like
NFTs.
Solana, for example, if you just held your Solana, you'd probably be better off than rebalancing it after it goes up, right? Given that the other tokens aren't going up, but if Solana goes up and then you're automatically taking profits, putting that into the other coins in your portfolio, and then you see Ethereum go up after you sold off some of your Solana for ETH, then potentially you could have higher gains that way.
Well, that's what it does. Yeah, it
Right.
rebalances at 2%. It was at 1%, but now it's at 2%, and I have about 7 of them in there, and I think I will. I got some FOMO, but what I've learned from stocks and crypto FOMO, I'll go broke before I catch a profit if I try to run it. So we'll see what these whales do in my horses and crypto trunk. We'll see what happens.
So there's only 100 of these whales that have diamond hands, and I'm gonna have to take a look. I'm gonna have to think about this. I don't have the ETH loaded up on my MetaMask. I wasn't ready like Ryan was, but Ryan wants the paper hand already. You can see it in his face.
Guys, I just sold my Mutant Ape Yacht Club for 6.1 ETH. New announcement.
What a ride.
Oh man, it's been real, guys. But that was enough for Ryan, I guess.
That was fun. Yeah. All I needed was that one Twitter post.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
Ben.
got. Oh, what's up, Ben? Thank you for the compliment, Ryan. You got to tweet that out later. Hashtag new profile picture.
You already know.
I'll drop you the
You'll
retweet, man.
get-
I got you.
Oh man, you wanted followers. You're getting followers.
Thanks, Ryan. That's very reassuring.
Yeah,
That's only going to cost
that's
you
what it's for.
10,000 per follower. It could be worth it.
I'm
you know?
not selling for at least a couple days, guys. At least
Yeah,
a couple days.
see what happens.
See what happens. Yeah. We'll be fine.
kinda
We're all
like-
going to make it
kinda
here
like-
on Moon or Bust. If you're listening, you are early and we're all going to make it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get some NFTs,
Well,
get
think
some
about it
crypto.
this way. The Bored Apes, they're, the floor price is huge. It's priced pretty much everyone out. These, is a little bit more reasonable to get into, and eventually it'll catch up. There's more of them, so, it'll take a little longer for the floor to rise. But you have a lot more potential for growth because it's the same company, same project. The only difference is there's more of them, and it just dropped Saturday. So you're in it to win it, my friend.
I sure
Ryan,
hope
the
so.
first Moon or Bust millionaire, McNamara.
We can only hope, guys. We can only hope. All right, yeah, I like this one with the diamond hands. It's pretty cool. He's got the red eyes and everything. That could be fun. I also like this guy too with the trident. He's just pretty clean overall. But they're both about half an ETH, so I'm gonna have to talk to my financial advisor first, get this all cleared with my dog, and then then I should be good to go. But hopefully I'll be able to do it before the giveaway happens tonight. What y'all were talking about
I
in the
didn't
chat.
even know about
I
that.
definitely want to be entered for that. Okay, maybe let's do a little bit of Q&A. I can keep scrolling here, but we got Aaron wants to know thoughts on Cardano versus Solana. So immediate reaction is Solana all the way. Cardano doesn't have smart contracts yet. So Solana does. Solana already has a huge DeFi ecosystem processing millions and billions of dollars worth of transaction volume every single day. They have a really built out DeFi ecosystem, just like Ethereum. It's only gonna grow with time. So I think there's enough growth potential there. Both of them have good growth potential, but Cardano just has yet to impress me. I feel like, I hold Cardano, right? I like Cardano. But people are like so adamant about it being like the next thing, the ETH killer, when in reality, like the action is not there. So yeah, I'd say Solana if you want something that's already moving volume. Cardano is more speculative, but I think they're both going to appreciate a fair amount over the next 12 months here.
Solid analysis.
Yep.
Any thoughts, guys?
I like them both. I hold both, and I don't see it as like a competition. I see as both of them have a lot more room to, live harmoniously with all the others. I think Solana is a little ahead of the game when it comes to NFT, DeFi, everything that has to do with smart contracts. But I think Cardano eventually in a couple of years is going to might outpace to match either of them. I don't think it's going to be a competition. I think you have more a higher chance for better returns on Cardano because it's a little bit cheaper right now. But Solana can start matching.
No, Cardano is way more expensive. The market cap, Solana's like 8 or 9 market cap, and Cardano is like 3.
I just meant for price. So I can see Cardano going to 5-10 range, and I don't know what Solana has capable of doing.
But what price per coin doesn't really mean shit, right? It's all about market cap.
More or
Yes and
less.
no, not necessarily for getting returns, but I see what you mean. I know, I understand what you're saying.
From a traditional investing perspective, yes, I think market cap is a lot more important than price per coin, but there is price bias that goes on. We saw that happen earlier in the year with UNI Finance. They made Woofy token, which was interchangeable, I think, for like 1,000,000 to 1, because UNI Finance is one of the most expensive coins on the market. There's very few of them, and it usually trades right around the same price of Bitcoin. So people are kind of deterred from buying UNI Finance because it's so expensive. People know they can get 0.1 or 0.01 of a coin for the most part, but they don't see the returns there because they aren't getting a ton of coins. So that's called price bias. So a lot of people in smaller, not even smaller market cap cryptocurrencies, but smaller price per coin cryptocurrencies, they like them because they're able to buy a lot of them instead of just buying a fraction of one. So in that sense,
but
yes,
that doesn't really make a difference. Like Andrew says, it's better for newbies getting into everything. It's cheaper and easy. It's not cheaper. You're just putting $20 into one coin or putting $20 into 0.0001 coin. You're still getting the same $20 of base exposure to the asset.
But you don't have the same return. So if one of them, like URN, goes up $5,000, but you have 0.001, but say you have, we'll just say ADA at, almost $2 and it goes up $5, you're going to have a higher return on the ADA than you would on the URN. But we're like tomato.
In terms of percentage gains, though, it's easier to move up a smaller market capitalization coin than it would be a larger market capitalization coin.
Exactly. We're getting into like a very really hard.
But it's like a very common thing. Like every investor has to know this, and I feel like a lot of beginner investors don't really think about it the correct way. So I think it's an important thing to like talk about.
You're
price,
right.
The price per dollar
market cap, the higher chances of a return are, no matter what the price is, because you can move it. Like $20 can move a $100,000 market cap up X amount of points. When if it's at 6 million and you put $20, it's going to be a fraction of what it would do, the same amount.
Yeah, exactly. Janix has got it here in the chat. Things move with percentages. Yeah, just keep an eye on percentages and market caps. You'll be good to go.
That's the big thing within the Dogecoin community. People say $5 is reasonable or $10 is reasonable, but it's not that reasonable when you look at the supply of coins, because the market cap would have to be hundreds of billions of dollars to reach anywhere close to $2 or $3.
And we're running out of time, so I just want to shout out Mika real quick. Mika donated 5 euros and said, thoughts about Crypto Island. Saw it on Amber Rose's Insta. She said you can co-own a real private island. So I just pulled it up on my computer here. I'm going to share it. We could take a quick look over it for the Fiverr and see what's going on. I'll just leave that there. Okay.
Should we get an island?
Yeah, dude, I'm down. I'll get an island. Right. You want to get an island? They talked about them on Reddit, so it must be legit.
Yeah, it's Amber Rose.
So let's see. Do they actually own an island yet? Conceptualize, launch token, phase 2, apply for Certic audit, publish full Certic audit, start journey to find the perfect. Okay, so they're going to take all your money before they even find and own an island. I wouldn't give them my money, but that's just me, Mika. Feel free to, make your own investment decisions. But this is very, very speculative. I would put like a very, very, like just a tiny little dash of your portfolio on there if you'd want it to do anything at all.
If you want it because you want an island out of it and you want to share an island with all these token holders.
Solana rolling right now, just so you guys, because we talked about it. Solana is now rolling right now.
Did you do that?
We started at 104 when we started the episode. Now it's at like 115.
114, 115. So we're probably up over 20% on the daily.
I do want to clarify. I agree with Logan, and he's right. The way I was trying to explain it is not the best way to think about it, but smaller market cap, higher returns. Higher potential, right. Potential for higher returns.
So let's check out these tokenomics here. Let's see if there's anything concerning like a reflection fee. So it's on Binance Smart Chain. That's not the best thing not the best chain, but there's certainly legit coins on there. Where will they be? A 10% fee. Oh no! So the people who created this project, they have like huge portions of the fund, and then as all the smaller investors get into it, they're gonna have to pay this 10% fee. The majority of which will go to those early bag holders. They will continue to get rich, sell off their fees, while you hold a worthless, quickly depreciating token that you don't want to sell it because you don't want to pay the fee. You want to keep earning those the passive income that they promised you of your portion of the 10% fee. But in reality, it's going to be basically nothing. It's not going to make up for the depreciation. And you have officially been Ponzi'd. That's what they call those things, I think. So personally, this is a red flag for me. I would not invest in this. But, do what you will. If you want to live on an island,
go buy a damn island.
Get a little boat, a little yachty.
So this 10%
Okay.
transaction fee happens every time you buy or sell an asset. So say you want to put $1,000 into this project. Essentially, if there's no fees, let's just say you're not paying Binance Smart Chain anything, and there's no spread, no slippage, and you spend $1,000 to get $1,000 worth of the coin, they'll give you $900 of the coin. Then say it goes up 10%, which is good. 10% is more than the average return in the stock market. It goes up 10%, and then you're at $990. Then you go to sell it, they will charge you 10%, which gets redistributed among mostly the top holders of the coin, and you will be left with $900. So if you want to get into this and it appreciates 10%, you will be losing about 10%.
Yeah, what's up, Mohammed? Welcome. Yep, and thank you, Ryan. That's it's perfect there. So yeah, probably stay away from this one. That's about it. But thanks for the $5 anyways, Mika. We appreciate it. And we appreciate all of you who came out today, hung out with us. It was a pretty laid back episode, but I really enjoyed it. I think you guys did as well. The chat was super active. So make sure you guys come back on Wednesday. We have a dope interview with someone from Phantom Wallet. It's the leading wallet on Solana. It's like the MetaMask of Solana. You don't want to miss it. We'll find out all about that. And maybe we can do some more NFTs, some more Solana talk, whatever you guys are feeling. It's up to you. This is how we run the show now. So my name is Logan. We got Brian Moir, Ryan McNamara. Make sure to connect with us on Twitter. Hit us up on the DMs if you got any questions, want us to look at any projects you got in mind. But for now, we are out of time. So I will leave it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to Benzinga. Like the video if you didn't already. It really goes a long way. I personally appreciate it. Ryan spent $23,000 on today's episode. So there goes our budget for the whole year. Damn it, Ryan. And we're running out of broadcast stream. We're going to cut off. See ya.